What if the role of a lifetime wasn't on screen, but the one you let slip away in real life? Al Pacino's been replaying that question non-stop since last week, and it's tearing at him in ways no script could capture. Word hit like a gut punch on October 11th. Diane Keaton, the quirky force behind Corleone and Annie Hall, slipped away at 79 in her California home. Her family kept it locked down tight, asking for space amid the storm of tributes. No cause shared, just a quiet plea for privacy that echoed her offbeat spirit. Reports claim paramedics rushed to her Brentwood spot that morning, but details stayed sealed, leaving fans piecing together headlines from People and the Times. Yet that veil only amplified the ache. Turns out, her inner circle was caught off guard too. A longtime pal spilled to People that Keaton's vitality just faded fast in those final months. A heartbreaking skid no one saw coming from someone who'd always burned with that unscripted fire. She was surrounded by just her tightest kin, who shielded her world like a fortress. Even us old friends got whispers at best, the source confided, painting a portrait of isolation that clashed with her larger-than-life roles. Hollywood mourned the icon who'd redefined cool in menswear and wit, but for one co-star, the loss cut deeper, stirring regrets that had simmered for decades. And they weren't staying buried anymore. Pacino, now 85 and still that brooding intensity personified, hasn't hidden his sorrow. Sources close to him say it's unearthed a raw confession. Diane was the one, the amazing woman he let fade without a ring or a real vow. Reports from the Daily Mail claim he's been replaying their history, admitting she'll haunt him as the love that got away. Forever. He used to muse that if fate willed it, a redo was always on the table, an insider revealed. But now, that's off the script entirely. Their Beverly Hills pad sat mere miles apart for years, yet silence ruled. No calls, no chance encounters. When pressed once on the void, Pacino shrugged it off. We covered it all back then. But with her gone, that quiet feels like the loudest echo yet, pulling threads from a romance that dodged spotlights on purpose. Picture this: 1971. The Godfather set buzzing with Coppola's vision. Pacino's channeling Michael Corleone's icy rise, Keaton slipping into Kay's steadfast orbit as his on-screen wife. Sparks? Not right away. Chemistry brewed slow, off-camera, until post-rap drinks turned into something electric that lasted off and on, till 87. Fans romanticize it as Hollywood's stealth epic, but insiders whisper of the friction. Two free spirits clashing over commitment. With Keaton craving roots and Pacino dodging the altar like a bad sequel, they overlapped with other flames, her with Woody Allen's neuroses, him chasing independence. But that pull between them? It lingered like an unfinished scene, defying tidy endings. Fast forward to 2017. The AFI Lifetime Achievement Gala beaming under the lights. Keaton's center stage, soaking in applause for a career of bold quirks. Then Pacino steps up, voice gravelly with that signature edge. "You're a great artist. I love you forever." Vanity Fair captured the moment, but what flew under radars was the hush it sparked. Years of no contact, shattered in 4 words that hit like a director's cut reveal. Whispers say it wasn't just tribute. It was the closest he'd come to airing the unresolved. A nod to the woman who'd matched his fire without ever taming it. The crowd ate it up, but for those in the know, it begged the question. What if those words had come sooner with a question attached? Rewind to those early days, and you uncover the raw hook that reeled them in. Post-Godfather rap, Keaton couldn't shake him. Charming, funny, a whirlwind of street-smart genius wrapped in vulnerability. I was mad for him, like a lost orphan, this crazy savant. And oh, gorgeous, she gushed to People in 17, spilling how his non-stop chatter and hidden depths hooked her deep. It wasn't fairy tale smooth. Rumors swirled of his wild streaks clashing with her grounded dreams. Yet they circled back, time and again. A push-pull that fueled tabloid speculation but stayed mostly private. Lesser known? Keaton once confided the thrill of his intensity scared her as much as it thrilled. two eccentrics dancing on commitment's edge, blind to how it had shaped their solos later. Then came the line in the sand, the moment that sealed their fate out. Keaton, tired of the limbo, laid it bare. "Marry me or we're done." Pacino balked. Reports say he saw it as a cage for his nomadic soul, and she walked, heart heavy but head high. Looking back in that same people chat, she softened the sting. "It wasn't perfect, but we needed space. He to roam, me to stand firm. Goodbye felt right, even if it gutted me." Insiders now float the unverified buzz that Pacino's second-guessing hard, wondering if her strength could have anchored his chaos without dimming either flame. A dodged disaster or the script's cruelest twist. Either way, it left scars that time didn't fully fade. Their paths forked, but echoes persisted. Keaton, marriage-free, scooped up 2 kids in her 50s, Dexter and Duke, building a quirky Haven Sons partner, all while dodging the spotlight's glare. Pacino mirrored the independence, fathering 4. Julie Marie, twins Anton and Olivia, plus Roman, sans vows, even snagging a West Coast pad just to bridge the miles to them. Buried deeper? His memoir Sonny Boy drops a gem. Early fame after Godfather and Dog Day Afternoon left him broke, reckless with cash. Keaton stormed his lawyer's office, fierce as K. "He's no artist here, he's an idiot. Protect him!" The Guardian highlighted it as her fierce loyalty shining through, a bailout that screamed unspoken devotion. Both carved empires alone, yet sources hint Pacino's kids now hear tales of the one who got away, fueling fresh what-ifs in quiet family nights. In the end, Pacino and Keaton's tale wasn't fireworks or fairy tales. It was the slow burn of 2 icons who lit each other up, then let the embers cool without fanfare. Regrets like his remind us, Hollywood sells eternal loves, but the real gut twists? They're the almosts. The road's not taken that whisper loudest when the credits roll. Makes you wonder, how many of our own scripts hide a Diane-shaped shadow?